Let you guys know that because I hear so many people tell me that, oh, you need to blast him out, say his name, and put him out there, let everybody know who he is. But y'all, the way my heart's set up, I'm not that kind of person, and I just want to go ahead and let you guys know that I let God most definitely fight my battles instead of me taking matters into my own hands. So okay, let's go ahead and get to the point.
Okay, so this video was a little bit different from what you guys are accustomed to me covering, but I thought it was important because listening to this guy's story had my mouth on the floor, okay? Now, this video is for educational purposes. He's going to teach us what not to do, honestly. Please get tested. And in the event someone actually tells you that they are positive for something, please proceed with caution or don't proceed at all, honestly. Definitely don't go into the situation not protecting yourself after you are already told or informed that a person is positive for something. Because, baby, let's just get into the video.
Okay, so back in 2020, of course, I met someone and we started talking. And we were talking for a while, and of course it was a dating app because I see that so many people have so many in-depth questions about my situation. But I'm telling you guys what you need to know. You feel what I'm saying? So just know that, like I said before, I'm not going to expose anyone. I'm telling you guys what I need you guys to know. Not my truth, not his truth, but the reality of the truth of the situation. Okay? So we were talking for a while. And prior to that, before we met, we were talking, texting every day. Then we started calling each other. And, it was like, y'all know how it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like when you meet someone and, so a part of you just be like, this seems too good to be true. But you just go with the flow because you just like doing, he paying you attention. And back in 2020, I had so much going on in my life. And that was like a escape for me to have somebody that I could confide in and talk to and who understands me. And it just seems so unreal. So, I just most definitely went with the flow of everything. And as I said before, we were talking for a while prior to us meeting up. Then we got to a point to where we decided that we wanted to finally see each other. So, of course, we got a hotel room and we decided to spend time together. So, like I said before, he told me that he was HIV undetectable and he was taking his meds. Okay? Okay. So, with that being said, you guys, I took his word for it, because like I said, before I met him, I already kind of knew about HIV because I talked to someone that was HIV undetectable that taught me about the meds and everything. And, I appreciated it. So, I was kind of understanding of that. I was very understanding of it because, I'm not a judgmental person because, I try not to treat people, the way I try to treat people the way I want to be treated. You feel what I'm saying? And, you just never know what people went through to get what they have. So, I have the heart to give people a chance and look past that, okay? So, as I said before, we got together and everything. Of course, we spent 2 days together in a hotel room. And I didn't tell you guys, but back in 2020, that when I was coming off of being on drugs, and I was on cocaine and Molly back then. So, I did leave out that he was on drugs too. Whatever his drug of choice was, I didn't judge him. Because I looked at his heart and he was a good person, and I didn't look at the fact of, the things that he did. I just really appreciated him for taking the time to, want to get to know me, spending, just being consistent and everything with talking to me. So, it was just really, 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 I was in love basically. So, as I said, we spent 2 nights in the hotel together and everything. And of course, blase. And that morning after the second night, he left that next morning after I got up. Well, before I got up. And, it was kind of strange to me that you left, but I'm just like, okay, so I stayed there for a while until checkout time. And I noticed like when I went into the bathroom, something was different. So, as I went in the bathroom to go pee, it burned. And I didn't go all the way in depth in my first story time video, but I just feel like I need to let you guys know. Okay, so it did burn when I peed. And I noticed that it was strange, so I was like, oh my goodness, what's going on? Because I'm going to be honest with you guys. We did have unprotected sex. We did. And I took accountability for that. So I just want to go ahead and let you guys know the choices that I made in my past, I've already made peace with. So there's nothing that anyone can say to me to make me feel guilty or bad for the choices that I made back then, because I took responsibility and accountability for my wrongdoings as well. So I just want to go ahead and put that out there.
So this scenario seems a little bit unbelievable, right? But it's his story. And it probably seems unbelievable because who in their right mind? But in the same breath, there are a lot of people who are in their right mind that will decide to continue to engage and make the decision to engage unprotected after knowing something. There are many people that do this, and I'll personally be like, it got to be some mental health issues going on. But it's a lot of people, it's people that do it. But I'm like, you not only had HIV, but you contracted syphilis, trichomonia, however you say it, and gonorrhea too, on top, and herpes. Like, you developed all these things from this one encounter of 2 nights of passion. We gonna go live.